Hi guys, this is Observer Canadian. I'm John. Out here for a couple of reasons today. As you can see, I'm out in a nice field, and in the words of Jurassic Park, don't go into the long grass. Okay, so in here you will find lots of trails, lots of areas where, deer. I've seen deer up in here. I know deer bed down here at nighttime. They come in here. You can see all this is pushed down. They come in here for a couple of reasons. One, because it's a nice place to lay down. Two, to try and hide from coyotes. And there are the occasional wolf around here. Not very often you find them. And unfortunately, we are now in the 3rd of August, and raspberry season, or strawberry season, is over. And that's what I was looking for. 3 weeks ago, I was up in here, and there was wild strawberries everywhere. You couldn't walk through here without stepping on plant. So you just take your foot and you kind of move the grass to the side. And yeah, they're all gone now. But you can see, all kinds of animals been up in here eating. There are also some black bears. They come down in here. They eat the strawberries. You will find the odd patch of raspberry bushes on the edges of the field. But the real reason I came out here is I just got these Motorola T600 H2Os. Now, under optimum condition, mountaintop to mountaintop, with a valley in between, they have a distance of 35 miles, or 56 kilometers. Now, that's optimum conditions, clear blue sky, mountaintop to mountaintop, absolutely nothing in the way. Right now, I am up near a lake called 3 Mile Lake, in the Muskokas. I am in a happy triangle between Bracebridge, Huntsville, and Parry Sound, about half hour to each place. So, I got my wife on the other end. We're going to see if she can hear me. Stacy, can you hear me?
Far away are you?
Oh, I'm quite a ways from you. I'm way over the other side, through the trees and up on top of the big old pasture.
You're still pretty clear. There's a little tiny bit of static, but I can hear you no problem.
Okay, thanks. I'm just recording this, so I will talk to you later. I'll let you know when I'm coming back. Okay, so my wife can hear me. I'm probably, 5 kilometers away. I am probably above her. And you can see there is quite the forest and a ridgeline in between us. And she can still hear us. Like she said, there's a little bit of static. Okay, with these, there's 22 channels. So, and with each channel, it has over 100 settings for each channel for privacy, so nobody else can listen in on you. And it also helps. There's also a low frequency and a high frequency on this. You just use by pressing the button. I'm just looking through here right now. I'm gonna keep going. We had a wicked rainstorm today, so I am soaked down there. But there are no ticks right now, and I'm sweating. I said we had a 2-hour thunderstorm go through here about 4 hours ago, so it has gotten really humid. So I'm right where I want to be. My wife could hear me. Obviously, since I started this, I haven't gone very far, maybe 100 yards. and she can still hear me. So I'm gonna go below the ridge line right here. Ah, thistles. I don't like thistles. Good thing I got my jeans on. Okay. I am back below the ridge line. Yeah. Alright, just so you can see, I've come over the top of the ridge. Down here a few more yards. I do actually have to really watch where I'm going. Like I said, you do get black bears. This is only August, 3rd of August, so there could be some young black bears in here. Whatever it was came through here, and yeah, looks like they're using this as a game trail. Big old pine tree right there. It's all starting to break away and that, so I wouldn't want to be too close to it in a windstorm. Anywho, so I'm going to try one more time. Give her a call. Hey Stacy, can you still hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, I'm just checking because I went to the other side of the field there below the ridge line. So I am going to head back. All right, so she can hear me, and I don't know if you could actually hear. There was a little bit of static, and like I said, I'm 6 kilometers, so 3.5 miles thereabouts, and it's still, even though there's a little bit of static, you can still make out everything that she's saying. So I got these from a company called Canada Two-Way. They're an internet company. They specialize in two-way radios. Like I said, these are from Motorola. They sent me a pair of them, and actually they sent me a couple of water bottles for me in Sydney. But these, when I'm finished with them, are going to be going to the Boy Scouts. First Niagara Scouts. They'll be going to in the fall. Now, the cool thing about these Motorola's, I've already told you, 22 channels, over 100 privacy settings per channel. I'm getting bugs galore here. Anywho, now they also have the red light, so you can use them at nighttime and not ruin your night vision. And they got the white light flashlight. So that's pretty cool on them. And they've also, they're waterproof. Now they're only waterproof up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, which is still better than most of them. Most of them you drop in the water, they're garbage. And the flashlight automatically comes on when they hit the water. That way, if you are out, say you're out at nighttime fishing, then you won't lose them because the light automatically comes on. I am going to test that a little later, make sure that works. I've got this all set up. And, oh, it's got the emergency button. You can add a headset to it. There's a little spot there for a headset. The thing is, you got to make sure all these are closed. It's got a USB port plug-in for the micro charger. You can't charge anything off of these. Now, when I first got these, oh, wow, somebody's been pulling stuff out of here. And I'm guessing not too long ago. Well, all the bark's off and everything. So, anywho, you can tell it's getting humid here. Tree right in there, so they probably pulled it out for firewood. I don't know if they cut it down or what. I can't be bothered to go look right now. Okay, so these all got to be closed up for it to be watertight. Make sure it's fully dried before you actually try and charge it. Make sure there's no moisture around your connection. You can get, like I said, it doesn't come with a headset, but you can get one. I check online, use one that's good for Motorola. And you can actually get a charging station for them. Okay, so when I first got them, I started to tell you, I plugged them in. It comes with a dual charger, one plug Y connector. You can plug both units in at the same time. I had it plugged in for 4 hours the first time because I was actually at work. Plugged them in while I was at work. Got a 4-hour charge on them. And then this morning, because like I said, I only got these yesterday. This morning, when we got up here, I plugged them in for another 2 hours, and it's showing a full charge. So 6 hours when you first to get them, at least, to get them a full charge. I get the deer flies bugging me now. Anywho, so that was it. There's a little static, but I haven't played with the channels or anything to see if I get a better one. That's on the channel they're set at, channel 1. Like I said, there's 22 channels you can go through, make sure they're both set on the same channel. The privacy settings, make sure you got the same privacy settings on both. And like I said, I didn't find any strawberries. That hurt my feelings. I wanted to make some strawberry pancakes. Take a quick look. Usually they're not down this low. They're usually way back up there. But I'll take a quick look here. And no, I don't see any. No. Lots of tracks. Lots of animals in here. So, there you go. Motorola T600. Oh, grasshoppers are out now. Excellent. You know you're getting drier weather when you get the grasshoppers out here. Oh, and just a side note. Spider web. Just a side note. For you people who don't think that Canada has rattlesnakes or any kind of poisonous snake, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, we had or actually any kind of snakes. A lot of people don't think there's snakes in Canada because it's cold. Really cold? It's not that cold. Not if we get the greenery like that. And all different types of trees, plants, shrubs, grass. So, anywho, we have all kinds of snakes here. Garter snakes, bull snakes, rat snakes, corn snakes. Now, none of them are obviously poisonous. We do have what they call a Massasauga rattler. You can find them in Ontario. Gotta keep moving here. Find them in Ontario. Some in the Niagara region. Actually, when my dad was young, probably about 12, so that would be like over 70 years ago, he used to hunt rattlesnakes. He used to get paid for it. There, gotcha. Ha. He used to hunt rattlesnakes with a 22, and he'd get $5 each for them. That was a lot of money when he was, 12. But anywho, we do have them here. The shores of Georgian Bay, they have them, and that's where a person got bit by a rattlesnake a couple of years ago. Now, that's the first one I've heard of in many, many years. The Massasauga rattler is an endangered species, so they are protected. So don't think that if, you're up the shores of Georgian Bay and you hear a rattlesnake, you should be killing it. Protected species. It's kind of like, if you go down to the States, you don't want to be shooting a bald eagle. That's just not cool, man. So, here we go. Motorola T600 H2O. I'll probably get back on, add to this, and I'm at the bottom of this area here, and now I got to start heading through the bush. Okay, so I'll take this out. As soon as it gets dark, I'll show you guys what it looks like throwing it in the water, and we're going to learn firsthand together whether that really works or not. The flashlight, and if it's waterproof. So until then, I'll see you in a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take the Motorola T600 and we're going to throw it in the water. Yep. All right, stays up and it lights. Cool. Does what it's supposed to do.